I want to take you into a 5-minute video showing you how do I do my nails. If you've been looking into having this classy style, finished, cleaned look type of manicure at home, this is your video. Okay, I'm going to show you everything that we're going to need. We're going to need first, if it lets me focus, Builder Gel, which we're going to use to repair one of my nails that is broken and also to give a little bit of better shape to my nails. We're also going to use my color for this video, which is going to be this DND glaze polish, which I really love. And then for cuticle care and for oiling up the nails, we're going to be using the SE cuticle remover and the SE nail oil, which are my two favorites. And nail filing and nail shaping, we're going to be using this too, which are my favorite from Flawless. And also we're going to be using this Russian manicure tip to clean my cuticles. Extra things we're going to be using this paper nail strips to shape this nail that literally broke off a few minutes before I made the video. Crazy. And then we have other materials that we need. We have pure acetone 100%, and then we have also isopropyl alcohol, which also we need because I like to clean the layers very well. And finally we have cotton pads. And then extras, you can have the drink of choice, your drink of choice. I'm having Milliman, my woman's hormone balance blend. Also, I've been meaning to ask, do you guys like this type of videos? Because I've become more consistent with my channel, but I'm not sure. What do you think? Do you like my sit down videos, my tutorial videos? Please let me know what do you want to see more about me, and I'll definitely be recording that for you guys. And also, I wanted to do this video because I feel like I'm really good at it, and I do it in a simple, relaxed, and that it looks amazing type of way. So I feel like I need to share this with my internet amigas.
Hello, internet amigas. This is me from a voice over perspective. We're gonna get started with the nails. Today we did an extra step that we don't usually do, which is repairing one of my nails because yes, one of them broke before I recorded the video. I had my nails perfect for weeks, and the day that I decided to record a nail video, guess what happened? You already know. So here, I'm just filing first. If you didn't know and you have never used paper nail forms before, you're supposed to put them under your nail, not over them. I spent like a couple minutes trying to figure that out. It was my first time using it, so please do not blame me for that. And then try to put like a very thick coat in the area that's broken, and just keep testing based on your nail thickness and length, whatever. I had to test it because I made a mistake, but I was able to solve it. I had to take an ice cream break because my LED lamp died. It was really good. Look at the disaster, but do not worry because we're gonna fix it. So I took a nail clipper and I cut the excess to not be like a crazy woman filing away everything. So then I file it, shape it, and I kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I was not bored through all this process because I was watching a show that's called The Prodigal Son. And then I kept checking to make sure it was perfect. And throughout this whole process, you're gonna see that I keep going back with the rubbing alcohol because I just like to keep all my surfaces clean and perfect, and I want to avoid any particles getting trapped because obviously this manicure is gonna be for such a long time in my nails, and I don't want it to be affected. And this is the result, as you can tell. It looks really good. Then I move on with the actual thing that I do every day well, not every day, but every time that I do my nails. First I file, then I clean. Sometimes I do cuticle care. Today I didn't do it because my cuticles were pretty thin, so I didn't have the need. And then we go with the Builder Gel. Obviously, we had to have a break to take my drink because I was thirsty. And there's a video coming about this, so stay tuned. Anyways, then I want to tell you something. Why do I use Builder Gel? First, it's really healthy for your nails. Lasts long, and it has calcium, so it's gonna give you strong nails that look pretty. I use it very frequently, and you can tell my natural nails look really good. Obviously, I do take care of them when I don't have the gel on, and I don't abuse it. Make sure to clean it very, very well before you cure it under the light, because if not, you're gonna have some excess. It's gonna stick on your skin, then it's gonna peel off, and you don't want that. And just put very thin layers, because when you put thick layers, it doesn't look good. Just keep thin layers and then keep increasing but depending on what you want. We're moving on to the nail color. This color that we have here is from DND, and it's called Tie The Knot. I do the same thing. I use very thin layers, and then I cure between each layer until I have the desired outcome of the color intensity, or if I don't like my nails looking too thick. You're gonna see at the end they look very thin, and that's something that I like. Then we move on and we repeat the same process on both hands until we are done. So let me tell you something about this show that I'm watching. I do recommend it to you. It's very interesting if you're like into crime solving type of shows. Definitely recommend. Then we're gonna move on with the glaze effect. So why do I use this one instead of chrome? This is a alternative that I've found instead of using chrome. For me, chrome is very messy and I'm not a professional at using it. So this gives you the same effect, as you can tell, and it's mess free. So that's my option. It's from Cuccio if you're interested in buying it. This video is not sponsored. I'm just sharing things that I generally use. Now we're moving on to the next nail. Here, like I told you, I fell on a little bit of the excess because I made a mistake, but do not worry. If you make a mistake, you can just file it. Then obviously we need cuticle oil because your nails are gonna be dry. A step that I forgot to mention, you need to put sunscreen. I didn't put this time because I forgot. Yes, when I'm making a tutorial, I forgot to do everything, but it's okay. You're supposed to do that, or you can use some gloves to protect your skin. Obviously, we want to avoid as much damage to the skin as possible. So yeah, this is how they turned out. I just love them, and it was pretty quick. Actually, this method, I've perfected it, and it only takes me like 20 or 30 minutes. Before it was 2 hours. Guys, I am done doing my nails and it's extremely hot and I probably look so sweaty, but I just wanted to show you. They turned out so great. Look at them. And this is something that makes me feel so happy because it just gives me a boost of my self-esteem that you cannot imagine. So I hope you guys tried this at home and that my tips were helpful. And see you next time. And remember, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye. See you next Sunday.